to 5. How is the foreign investment?
It's increasing.
FDI is increasing. The primary people behind it are the Americans.
The Americans.
Yeah, there's what they
What
call
about the Chinese?
MCA,
They're
MCC
everywhere.
account.
What about the
Chinese are in the country, and they are investing. They invested in a high school.
Oh, the middle schools,
What
beautiful
you
school.
mean they build that school for the government
They
or
built
as a gift?
as a gift.
Yeah.
They
School,
built
eh?
a school,
Yes.
but a beautiful, it's
So
a
that's
state of the art
good thing.
school.
That's a good thing. You cannot, even if the enemy are the adversarial one build a school, you have to give that one credit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they built a lot. They built the convention center. They've that school. They built the new state house, the prime
State House,
minister's
the
new
parliament.
residence. They built parliament.
So we wrap it up, yes?
So the Chinese government is doing a lot
In Lesotho.
in Lesotho,
But
and
they
the-
don't what you call wholesale investment in the country, like
Yeah.
I think
building roads or anything.
they built roads as well. So they've been around with.
So they're working with the government.
They're working with the
They're working with
government. When I interviewed the Chinese ambassador, he said,
did?
yes, I did.
Okay.
He was a wonderful gentleman,
Yeah.
and he said, we understand the needs of Lesotho from a development perspective because China is also a developing country. So we are not going to come and force policy or force whatever. If the Lesotho government says we have a need with a specific thing, then we will do our best to see how we can help them meet that need.
The Chinese speaking,
The Chinese,
right?
the Chinese government.
Speaking. Okay,
Yes,
great.
and then they come in with training, so which is also fantastic because
Excellent.
they'll bring the construction workers, but they'll have a
They
team.
bring their construction workers.
To head
I
teams.
think that's another issue we have
No, but
different places in Africa. We know logistically you have to bring, as you're using the term, head teams.
Yes, to head teams.
But
But then they hire Basotho to do the actual
labor work.
to do the work, but in a sense of training. So
Okay.
in the same project, I interviewed Basotho who were working on this project, and they all said the same thing. And we interviewed them in Sesotho, so they got no fears of, and it was after the project was completed, so there were no repercussions of you're going to get fired.
Well,
But they all said, and they spoke positively about, I came here, they got me from my home. They taught me how to, do basics from,
Lesotho people? or-
Basotho. And they taught them how to do everything from bricklaying to, building fences and roofing.
Well,
and it's a state of the art